The preliminary task was my first ever introduction to any type of filming. It was an opportunity for myself to get involved and start learning about new technologies. I have only had experience with still photography, so using film cameras were completely new. I found that it was much harder and more time consuming than I thought it would take to make something so short. However, I loved making it and knew that I had the potential to make a better product with more experience over the year. We also had to try and follow the 180-degree rule. Once I had finished filming and editing, I realised a few errors that I had made along the way. So I noted those down and was ready to improve on these pointers on my next task. Continuing with the course and experimenting with software and products, I also made a mundane task video. This consisted of using an actress to complete a mundane task, for example making tea or coffee or toast, and filming it using a variety of camera angles and editing techniques. So this was basically another chance for me to have filming experience to improve my skills even more before starting to film my final introduction. I used much more camera angles and found that editing this short film was much more fun as I was much more familiar with the software. So I feel that I've learned to become very familiar with the software during the year and have also learned about all the camera functions. It's been great to experience all these amazing software products, so now that I am confident on how to make the best final introduction to my ability. So this is just a recording of a couple of frames that I've picked out from my final preliminary task. I wanted to talk about it because at the beginning I wasn't too familiar with the whole with all the camera angles, and it really was just an experiment to see how well I could perform on the basic knowledge really. So going back over it now, I'm more experienced in knowing about the camera angles. So getting a shot from her walking out was great. So I zoomed up on her feet here and then used a shot similar like this where I zoomed in as a master shot for the conversation with the girls, which is shown here, and then cutting back to the clip of the main character when she's focusing on her story. Also my mundane task, I picked out a few clips because this was the second video that I made. I had a bit more experience on camera angles and what I was doing, and I like here how I've used lots of various different camera angles of just my character making toast, just using all the close-ups here on the toaster, and also actually being really creative, such as using the dishwasher. I put the camera into the dishwasher to give a really cool here angle, which I was really pleased about. It was nice to just experiment and see what I could play around with really before my final.